Donc c'est effectivement une pièce très conséquente qui mêle instruments traditionnels, instruments rock et instruments symphoniques.
It was great meeting the tale of King Arthur again, because it's something that I knew about from times back at school and various films that have been out, but meeting Alan and his passion for the story and certainly the lovely music he's created to express the story brought me into contact with it again. It was very exciting to be on a project where we would be involved not only as Fairport Convention playing on the album, but to be involved with lots of other musicians.
I've always been into Celtic music. In fact, my mother was probably the one that turned me onto it in the first place. She used to sing Gaelic folk songs accompanied by a harp. So she was probably an influence in that direction. But I've always loved it. I've even featured it on my own albums, you know, Celtic jigs and so on.
Le groupe Yes, pour moi, a toujours représenté par excellence l'heroic fantasy, le rock progressif dans ce qu'il y avait de plus puissant, depuis les années 70 jusqu'à aujourd'hui. Et Anderson a cette puissance, cette énergie très particulière dans le chant, que peu de chanteurs ont, parce qu'il a une voix qui lui permet d'aller extrêmement haut.
Like most people in Europe, we grew up around the King Arthur legends, and the mystic side of life is still there. It's a very, very wonderful idea. The sword Excalibur was one of the power swords made out of power metal, and it had on the shaft at the end of the sword was always these bejeweled sort of power stones.
I think my ancestry, it comes from the other side, from the Vikings and the Danish, those people, and they are your enemies. They're the enemies of the Celts. But sometimes we come together and make peace. So this is what we have been doing today.
Cette passion pour la mythologie celtique, je crois qu'elle m'est venue finalement assez inconsciemment lors de mes escapades en Bretagne, notamment dans le Finistère, qui est un endroit assez finalement chaotique. Finistère, hein, c'est la fin de la terre, hein, en français. Donc la mer avec la pointe du Raz qui est très puissante, et puis l'intérieur, le Mont d'Arrée, les montagnes noires, avec ce mystère, ce pays de tradition et de pêcheurs. Hein. Enfin, pour moi, ça évoquait déjà toute la mythologie celtique. Pour moi, le mythe Excalibur, au sens large du terme, la saga Excalibur, c'est plus une idée de la relation avec la nature, avec les éléments. Je vois vraiment un lien entre les éléments, donc la pluie, la forêt, le vent, que je peux identifier à des chansons, à des musiques.
Alan is one of the last adventurers in music to explore imagination and fantasy of himself and of the listeners. And I also share with him a passion, which is the passion of following the tradition of musical storytelling. It's a different way of playing music. It's not just acoustically decorate the environment. It's something that you want to go beyond. You want to tell people a story and involve people's imagination in the process of listening to music.
My middle name is Lancelot, so from when I was a school child I was very familiar with King Arthur and the legend and associated stories, so I mean I knew a lot more about it then when I read about it all the time and haven't really read about it since, but it's a very strong history in Devon as well, because obviously his castle, his domain was in North Devon supposedly, and so there's very strong links to those stories.
Fantastic.
Woo! You're very kind.
Sing, sing, little one, you are free. Dream, dream, little one, you are free.
My mother comes from Wales, which is a Celtic stronghold. Where I lived and where I grew up in Wessex, in Bournemouth, south of England, the Celtic legend, particularly King Arthur, the legend of King Arthur is very, very strong. And of course Excalibur and the Lady of the Lake, very much involved in that legend. King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, nobody is sure exactly where that took place, where the capital of England was in that legend, but a lot of people think that it's Winchester, which is about, it's about 30 miles from where I live. So that whole area is steeped in the legends of King Arthur.
J'aime beaucoup Johnny Lee Wells. Je trouve que c'est un musicien très élégant, qui a toujours un phrasé très particulier, très racé. C'est un vrai seigneur. Il est venu très gentiment et on a expérimenté 5-6 choses différentes. Et il s'avérait qu'à chaque fois qu'on expérimentait, c'était très bon. Parce que c'est un musicien qui est très doué. Et j'ai gardé la totalité de ses interventions.
So I go in, put the headphones on, get a sound, press the record button and blow. And then after I start to blow and play, I don't think about anything particular, just try and get it from the heart.
Ado, j'étais très impressionné par la voix de Justin Hayward dans les Moody Blues. Simplement parce qu'à la maison, j'entendais souvent Night White Satin, qui était leur grand tube. Hein. La voix des Moody Blues, pour moi, c'est une voix qui a un lyrisme, une sensibilité que je trouve assez bouleversante. J'ai un peu ce même sentiment avec Barclay James Harvest, mais c'est très particulier chez Justin.
Never reaching the end. Letters I've written, never meaning to send. Beauty I'd always miss with these eyes before. Just what the truth is, I can't say anymore, 'cause I love you. Yes, I love you. I love you.
Every child wants to be the voice of Lancelot when they're young, Arthur in their middle age, and I suppose Merlin when they get to my age.
Your love is so strong, and your love is so fine. I'll follow your
There's a very strong connection with the earth and the spiritual nature of the earth in Great Britain. That's always been there, and there are many places that are celebrated just for their power of resonance and vibration in England. And when I was a boy in the West Country, it always seemed obvious to me that the reason why people built stone circles and holy mounds and celebration places in England, there are so many of them, was because there was a particular feeling in that place. Not because somebody decided, let's build it there and make the feeling. The feeling was already there, a kind of magical feeling.
Fly through the skies, you ride on the seas, everybody can dance.
Did that sound exist when Merlin was alive? I don't know, but I'm sure it's a very evocative kind of sound. And most musicians, when they make records, have tried using that sound, from Paul McCartney to Pet Shop Boys. Everybody has a go at using it. It's another sound that's deep in the heart of probably Celtic nations and Celtic people. And it's a sound that's probably felt all over Europe and is quite unique to it.
Ce qui m'intéresse dans ce projet, c'est justement, c'est un chant d'unité. Curieusement, en fait, peut-être c'est le symbole de la légende arthurienne, l'épée, bon, les chevaliers qui se retrouvaient, le royaume qui était uni, bon, tout ça, tout ce côté romantique, épique qu'on a vu à travers la littérature et le cinéma. Cette transposition, en tout cas, aujourd'hui au XXIe siècle par la musique, me semble vraiment une aventure passionnante. En tout cas, pour moi, elle a été très tentante, donc j'ai mis tout ce que je pouvais mettre, j'ai invité tous les gens que j'aimais, et j'ai senti, curieusement, réellement, cette fédération d'artistes. J'ai senti une grande émotion, et on la retrouve d'ailleurs, curieusement, elle se sacralise, entre guillemets, elle se vérifie quand nous sommes sur scène, puisqu'il y a vraiment une grande émotion qui jaillit par le fait qu'on est ensemble. Et ça me semble très vecteur aujourd'hui, très important de montrer ça, de partager ça avec tout le monde.
Let me see in your eyes that hunger for life as darkness falls. Don't wait anymore before tomorrow. I hand in your hand, and together we'll stand as darkness falls. But don't wait anymore. Before tomorrow, I believe that we all can receive a reprieve. It's not so hard, but don't wait anymore. Only love can keep alive the fires of hope burning bright. Only love can set us free and help us live out our dreams. Only love.